Welcome to the course. It's so cool that you're here. A lot of people talk about building an online store and making money on their own terms, but you are actually taking action. In this lesson, I'm going to quickly go over e-commerce and dropshipping. It's important that you know this stuff because the rest of the course makes a lot more sense once you understand how e-commerce and dropshipping works. In this course, you're going to build an e-commerce store using the dropshipping business model. Let me break down those terms for you. An e-commerce store is any store that sells something online. So Amazon is a huge e-commerce store. Your cousin who sells socks online is also running an e-commerce store. And at the end of this course, you'll run an e-commerce store too. In this course, you'll learn to build that e-commerce store using the dropshipping business model. Dropshipping is the easiest way to launch an e-commerce store without spending a ton of cash up front. Now, that doesn't mean that dropshipping is easy. It just means that it's easier to get started without a ton of capital. Let me explain by breaking down dropshipping a little bit more for you. With dropshipping, you don't buy a ton of products up front to keep as inventory. Instead, you only buy products from your supplier after you've made a sale. However, it's up to you to make that sale. You have to find products to sell, build an online store, and market those products. But once a customer clicks buy, you simply go to your supplier's website, purchase the product from them, and have the supplier ship that product to your customer. Actually though, can I go off script for a minute? Because I want to talk about Lambros. So here's the deal. If you poke around the internet for the term dropshipping, you are going to run into Lambros and gurus. These are self-proclaimed successful dropshippers, mostly young guys who like to pose in front of Lamborghinis. I don't know if they own these Lamborghinis or rent them. Now, I've interviewed some of these gurus and they're actually legit. They really did build profitable online stores and they really do have flashy taste in cars. However, some of these gurus publish content making you believe that it's so easy to make money with dropshipping. They describe dropshipping as a passive income source, and they say you can make up to $10,000 overnight. These gurus are wrong, okay? And it's important that you know that as you're getting into building your first store. You are building a real, viable business here. And that takes effort, hustle, time, grit, and persistence. There is nothing passive about the income that you'll earn from your online store. So yeah, building an online store is going to take work, but it is entirely possible. You won't make $10,000 overnight in your first week or maybe even your first month of running a dropshipping store. But I've interviewed people just like you who started out with no experience in e-commerce. They persisted through the challenges and taught themselves what they needed to know to succeed. Now they run their businesses full time. And if they can do it, you can do it too. Whew. Okay, now that I'm all fired up, it's time to get back on script. Luckily for you, platforms like Shopify and Oberlo make it possible to build an online store from the comfort of your own home. And courses like this one help you figure out how to put all of those apps and moving parts together. So the first moving part you have to figure out is what products to sell online. In the next few lessons, I'll give you all kinds of resources and spreadsheets and links to help you answer that question. So when you're ready to do some product research, head on over to the next lesson.